So if I wanted to start a cooking series right now, desserts, brownies, cookies, different recipes, I could just post them right here on Seventh Haven, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Bro, what? That's crazy. We have
crazy,
nothing but
crazy.
gaming
It's called a
subscribers.
white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Let's go.
I know, so you want me to just start a cooking
And it's
series?
fucking delicious.
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Seventh Haven video. Today's video, we are going to be doing a short podcast. It is something new that we're trying, and we have a couple subjects that we want to talk about, pretty generic. We're going to keep this one short, kind of dive into it, dipping our toes in the water, see how we like it. Today, I am joined with Fila and Piglet, and our first subject that we really wanted to talk about, and one of the main reasons why we're starting this right now, is the current state of Twitch. So, Piglet, what do you think about it so far?
Well, back in 2020, this is the increase. Since COVID, everyone's on their computers and whatnot. It hasn't dropped below this area here. So, I mean, ideally, it's fine. I don't know why people are freaking out about it falling off right now. Like, that's not even fair, really. Um, but yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, it seems like it's been growing a lot, and with all the kid controversy stuff, they've been signing some really good people. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. They just got Bruce drop him off. They were supposed to get Castanet, didn't end up getting him. I think Rumble ended up getting him. They end up getting a decent amount. We're talking about Kick, that is, decent amount of good streamers, but Twitch is still king. they And a lot of that is because, I mean, like, Castanet must be streaming right now. A lot of that is because most of his subscribers are still on Twitch. He's
I mean,
still getting a lot of money from there. It's really hard to just jump off with such a large following, and that goes for a lot of streamers.
look at
So
this. Look at this right here.
Twitch is always,
Green,
yeah,
green, 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 green. Just the last 2 years is just red.
but they've already established themselves. Um, it's always fun to talk about. It's always really good to do videos on the new king. Who's gonna topple Twitch, but they're just still in the game, honestly.
No, yeah.
Right, and with that being said, I just think Twitch is still number one, undoubtedly. It's just a lot of people don't realize, like, yeah, Kick, Rumble, a lot of these other, even Facebook Gaming has done it, where they signed one of my favorite streamers, King Richard, and other people trying to get viewers on their platform, but they don't realize when I lay down, I can just turn on my PlayStation and go straight to Twitch. I can't get on Facebook on my PlayStation and watch streams and stuff like this. So I think Twitch will always dominate in that regard because of their accessibility. It's just so much easier than any other platform. Also, one thing I did want to bring up that I didn't like that Twitch did recently is that they're actually taking more money away from the content creators and the actual streamers now, which really sucks. But they do offer by far the best publicity. So if you want your name to be out there, uh, it's kind of hard to do that if you're streaming on, even YouTube streaming. And YouTube is the biggest platform out of all these. And it's still harder to get your name known on there compared to just streaming on Twitch.
But another big thing that Twitch has over everybody is Twitch Prom. Twitch Prom is quite literally a streaming service where a lot of people, more than you think, use the Twitch Prime service to watch a whole bunch of streaming stuff. There's a lot of videos, there's a lot of content in general on Twitch Prime that people that I know still watch through there. A whole bunch of Hulu stuff is still integrated in there. So, like, if you just have a regular Twitch Prime account, you don't know anything about Twitch, your son or your daughter or your friend could be like, hey, I know you've been watching, this show, whatever. Let me use your Twitch Prime account. I'm gonna go subscribe to one of my favorite streamers, and they'll still get money through that just by having a regular account. That's one thing that Twitch has been dominating with, and it's actually so underrated. Kick, I don't see Kick getting that anytime soon. They're not gonna get anything integrated as far as Twitch Prom. Like you mentioned about the whole PlayStation thing, it's really tough. It's literally impossible to get through Facebook through your PlayStation. So Twitch, the app, always gonna be there. Even the YouTube streaming service through the PlayStation can be accessed. So they're always just gonna be on top. We can switch gears to some of the new games that has come out. More in particular, talking about Street Fighter 6 and Diablo 4. Have you guys played those?
I haven't played them yet, but I did see a lot about them. I've never even really played a Diablo like that. I played very, very casually, but I know the new one is huge. That already is the number one game on Twitch, and only the Golden Edition or whatever they call it, people can play right now. They're actually doing a thing where the first 100 players to make it to max level on hardcore is going to get their name etched in a statue, which is really awesome. I know Diablo has one of the best communities out of any gaming franchise, surprisingly, or I wouldn't even say
The game's
surprisingly. Like
out
it's a
now.
great game. Yeah, it's out. So I think Diablo is really gonna dominate for a little while. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm actually gonna watch some of my favorite streamers play before I buy it to see if I want to play it. And then switching gears to the Street Fighter. Street Fighter is awesome. It's a legacy type of franchise. You're gonna have your tryhards and your
Have
diehards
you seen
play
the
that game for
Have you seen
sure.
the cinematic for it? Pretty sick.
I have
I
I
did
have
see it.
not
Oh,
seen
real
it yet.
quick, Diablo 4 is not
Oh,
out yet. If you pay extra money, you can get it 4 days early, which is what people have done right now. You can pay like $70, maybe 80. I think Devin paid 80, and he got it 4 days early. That's what people are playing right now.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the golden edition, or I don't know exactly what it's called, but it is awesome. A lot of people are going to be playing it, and then just the state of gaming right now. I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. They have a lot of stuff coming out and a lot of stuff that has came out that is really fun. I know Elden Ring DLC is about to come out. Um, that new Legend of Zelda just came out not too long ago. Hogwarts Legacy was a
so
really,
many
really
games.
interesting game. So
So many
they have
games.
a lot more stuff coming out in the future. I'm actually really excited for the League of Legends MMO, but that we don't have a lot of information on that yet.
Yeah, when the PlayStation 5 first came out, everybody or a lot of people wasn't really worried about getting the system because there was no must-have games whenever it first released a while back. But now, man, they have stepped it up. I mean, they have dropped surprise games on us. We just did that video, Immortals of Avium. That's a surprise game that just popped up. They got a new Metal Gear Solid that's supposed to be coming out real soon. I don't think it's new actually. It's supposed to be a remake of Snake Eater. I'm definitely playing that. And just in general, they've been just dropping games. You know, that Star Wars game was awesome. If you're a Star Wars fan, um, there's been just influx of games that's come in and then just swept everybody off their feet. Like everybody's got something to play. You know what I'm saying? You don't have everybody just playing a battle royale, Apex, their typical MMO. Now you look online, you look on Discord, you look on your friends list, and you see people playing the Star Wars. You see people playing the Legend of Zelda. Now you're gonna see people playing the Street Fighter, the Diablo. Like everybody's finally spreading out in the pool, starting to get their real game on. And for gamers, we're getting a lot older and we're actually able to see some of the flaws, see some of the influxes of where the gamers are going, and you can tell what's a good game and what's a bad game. You know what I mean? You're always gonna have those old games that people are still playing, but it's awesome to see everybody finally split up and get a little taste of what they want to play.
Yeah, something else I do want to mention that a lot of people are overseeing right now. I don't think a lot of y'all realize how much gaming is about to change in general with Unreal Engine 5. And
Have you played
I
Starrail
mean,
yet?
I haven't played it yet,
Oh my
but
god, dude. Such a
uh,
gotcha game.
a couple things coming out to where they're really gonna have like VR. It's gonna be insane, man. Like I was watching this video where this dude was talking to an NPC in game with his actual voice, and he responded based on what you said, kind of like some Chat GBT type stuff and Open AI. Like AI and gaming are going to combine, and this is about to be a lot different. The state of gaming within the next 5 years is going to be vastly different, in my opinion. And I'm actually very excited for it. And a lot of people kind of just haven't really been paying too much attention when I think they should.
Yeah, I think that we pretty much covered everything that we should have covered. Piglet, do you have anything? Because we've been just doing an amazing job when it comes to everything. Um, Covering every single new game that's been coming out,
Yeah,
making sure that
there's more to come. Really.
yeah, they have been doing surprise drops on us. Nothing that we can really
Yeah,
prepare for.
literally, Gundam Operations, Mobile Suit Gundam Operations just came out yesterday or the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. They just didn't announce it at all. It just dropped. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. Slow pace.
Is it like a turn base?
No, it's just slow pace. Like Dark and Darker. You know how slow pace it is.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of fun.
Well, we should wrap this up. We don't want it to be too long. That concludes the first podcast. We're going to be talking about a lot more stuff. There's a lot more to come. We might mix in some anime stuff. There's a lot of Twitch drama going on. If you guys like this and you actually listened all the way through, or watch rather, then let us know in the comments. Anything that we said, you can just give your thoughts, your opinion on that. Let us know what you think. And we will see you guys on the next podcast. Feel out.
Yeah, that's it for us. This was Basket. It was a pleasure talking with y'all. I'm excited to actually do more of these videos in the future, especially with Fila and Piglet. We all have good opinions on a lot of these controversial topics, but we're gonna keep the hardcore opinions to ourselves, and we really like to just talk about gaming and news and what's coming up with all that. But that's it for today. Basket out.
See ya.